Welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So for today, I'm going to go over an email that was sent from a subscriber, and this is all about a guy who's 29 years old, and he has truly found his purpose, okay? And believe me, it is a perfect example of when a guy finds his purpose, he is unstoppable. Absolutely. And basically, this guy found my work about 4 months ago, and after watching my channel and a lot of my videos that talk about not just about women and dating and all that stuff, but also about self-improvement, getting your life together, making things happen for yourself, he's now really discovered what he wants to do, and he's 100,000% on his purpose, and he's feeling great. And so I want to share with you his brief email about that, and I'm going to answer his questions and also address a few things to help him out. And in this email, by the way, guys, you're going to see how basically now that he's on his purpose and he really wants to do well for himself, to no surprise, there are naysayers in his life. It sounds like friends and family are basically saying that what he's doing is, a pipe dream, and it's just ridiculous and all that. And I've told you guys plenty of times, when you guys are on your purpose and you're trying to improve your lives, guess what? There are going to be people that are going to try to bring you down, okay? They're going to say it's not going to work. They're going to say it's stupid. A whole number of things. I'm sure plenty of you guys are already aware of this. So you have to learn to obviously not only anticipate that, but also cut those people out of your life and not listen to them, because they're only going to try to bring you down. Because most people in life don't do shit. They do just enough to keep their jobs and not get fired. They do just enough to get too overweight without actually exercising. They do just enough to keep mediocre, crappy friends in their life without actually trying to get around people that are good for them. Stuff like that, okay? And they hate on anybody else who's actually trying to make something themselves. And by the way, those same people that do just enough to get by pretty much are always the same ones complaining that they don't have enough money, that they hate their jobs, that they don't have the right people in their lives, the right kind of friends, the right kind of relationships, those type of things. We all know them. And you need to distance yourself from these people. And even if they're your family, then you need to distance yourself from them. Because, guys, we got one life to live, so you got to make something of it, okay? Because life goes by like that. But anyhow, I'm going to jump into this guy's brief email, and at the end, I'm going to share a few tips to help him out with what he's going for here. So he says, hey SSM, I've been watching your channel for the last 4 months, and I have to tell you, it's changed my life. I've never had the problems with women. I'm more so gravitated to your business methods and strategies on how to become the best version of yourself. I'm 29 years old now, and it's been my dream to start my own YouTube channel and make content for at least 3 years now. Dude, I know exactly how you feel. I started really getting interested in doing a YouTube channel around 2014, and it took me 6 years to start this channel. Now, beforehand, I started a fitness channel in the fall of 2019, which was a complete flop. Okay, I don't know if I ever mentioned this on here before, but I did. And because fitness is a very oversaturated market. Everybody and their brother, every trainer on there is trying to do a fitness channel. So you got to be truly exceptional or truly have something unique about you to do it. Okay? And it just didn't work for me. But you know what? When I did it, my passion wasn't there as it is with this type of stuff. Okay? And so, but it didn't work for me there, but I took everything I learned to put it into this channel. So it wasn't a waste of my time, because I was at it for I'd say about 4 or 5 months. I had about 100 videos or so, but just they weren't fantastic, okay? They were okay and not bad, but just I didn't have the same personality that I have on here. I wasn't as comfortable in front of the camera. But the point is, I didn't give up. I didn't give up my dream on YouTube. So you have this dream, awesome. And I know exactly what it's like. And I'll tell more about my first channel in the future, but it didn't work out the first time for me. But I learned a lot in the process and used all that knowledge to help me when I started this channel, and it just came natural. Anyhow, he says, people told me I'm crazy and chasing a silly dream. Imagine that. But I felt my insight and creativity mixed with a strong business model and work ethic could propel me forward despite the negativity. Bro, and to anybody else that has a dream they want to make a reality in business or whatever it happens to be, get used to this. This is what you're going to get, okay? And you need to distance yourself from these people, okay? Because they don't have your best interest at heart, okay? Now, some people may say they don't want to see you disappointed and stuff like that. In this particular case, he wants to start a YouTube channel. Okay, big deal. Plenty of people start YouTube channels, but not everybody is successful. In fact, it is extremely difficult to become successful. I know some people who do YouTube, and it's very, very hard for them. And there are definitely some strategies that I'll share at the end that I think can help anybody out, but it really is, it's not an easy thing, okay? And just the statistics to get like 100,000 subscribers, it's less than 0.5%, I believe, the last time I checked. So it takes time, and there's a lot of things that go into it. But don't give up. Don't listen to these guys or gals who are telling you this, because they don't want to see you do well, okay? Watching your video on how to get started with personal training, and then YouTube showed me that with careful planning, the right mindset, and patience, anything is achievable. Your talks about investing your money and time into your personal growth set a fire under me like I couldn't believe. Yes, that is my goal. That's my goal for all you guys in varying degrees, to help you guys out, to set that fire under you, to then pursue whatever it is that makes you're passionate about, okay? Because believe me, guys, if you have something you're passionate about and you want to turn that passion into a business one way or another one day, that work you put into that passion and that business, it's not going to seem like work. It's all fun, okay? What I do here on YouTube, it's fun for me, okay? And my businesses, because this isn't the only thing I do, it is such a passion for me. It comes first above everything for me. My businesses, particularly YouTube, because this is what I love the most, it is the first thing I think about when I get up in the morning and the last thing I think about before I go to bed. And if I wake up at 3 a.m. to take a leak, I'm thinking about YouTube. I'm thinking what I'm going to film next. What am I going to do this? What strategy am I going to take in this thing? Stuff like that. It's fun for you. It's a passion, and you have that fire inside, and it keeps you going. It keeps you going when things seem hopeless. It keeps you going when you're barely having any kind of momentum in the direction you want to go. Because you love it, you'll find a way. Says here, the simple yet straightforward approach you take is the way to go. You are relatable like a father or older uncle. A lot of content creators are unrelatable and speak as if they've had success, or they've always had success. You show the real side of life that men go through day to day and the struggles to find their purpose. Well, thank you for saying that, man. I am an ordinary guy. I am no different than pretty much all you guys watching this, okay? The only difference between me and many people that follow me here is that statistically, I'm older, so I've been through a lot more, I've learned a lot more, and I've learned the steps it takes to be successful and make things happen in life. And I also know things aren't always going to work out, but you keep trying. You keep trying to make things happen, and eventually, one way or another, you'll get there, but you don't give up, okay? And someone may say, well, you gave up on your fitness channel years ago. My main goal was just to be successful and do a YouTube channel. I didn't really care what it was at the time. So it didn't work out with that, but I didn't give up on YouTube. I used everything I learned from the first channel to then put into this one, and it helped me give me a huge head start anybody else starting out for the first time. That's the difference. But I'm just an ordinary guy, I'm your ordinary guy that you would see anywhere, just at a bar, at the mall, walking down the street. No different. And yes, there are definitely a lot of guys on YouTube that definitely have egos and act like they've been successful their whole lives. And I guarantee you, they haven't. He says, now here I am. I'll be 30 years old in October, and I got some money in the bank, investments in stocks, and a 5-year business plan for my channel. I'm treating my YouTube just like a business, aware the success may not come for years, and I'm okay with that. Dude, most people do not have overnight success. My channel, for whatever reason, right place, right time, my personality, who the hell knows, worked that in 13 months, a little over 13 months, I had 100,000 subscribers. But you all know, for the guys that have been following me since the beginning, I've been cranking out a video pretty much every day since I started this channel, because it's my purpose. It's what I love. This doesn't work for me. This is fun. I love doing this, okay? And when I say it's not work, it is work, because you got to research the things you're going to go over in the video and all the other bullshit behind the scenes, but still, it's fun. So it's a different ballgame than just going off to a job and doing what you gotta do to make money and pay the bills. That's the difference. And it does take time. Maybe this guy who's watching this can find his niche, and he's got the charisma and personality on camera that he can just take off, or it may take some time, but just you keep grinding. He says here, this is my purpose and I love what I'm doing. If you love what you're doing and this is your purpose, then you're going to be successful. Mark my words. I can't stop thinking about my next video or interesting ways to save money. Yes, that's what you want to do. One of my lifelong best friends had started a clothing company for fitness a couple years ago and has had issues with managing the business. Since I started my journey, I've encouraged him to work harder, make sacrifices, and save money, and only invest in wise moves to improve your life. You're a good friend to have. He's since gotten on his purpose 1,000%. We talk every day to keep each other motivated and on track, and we hold each other accountable. That's great. This dude is the type of friend you want to have, and you are the type of friend that he should have, because you're both going to help each other on your journey, okay? And if you're both there to push each other, so if there's times where things aren't going well for you and you're not moving fast enough that you'd like, he'll be there to encourage you not to give up. That's what you need, not some dickhead that's trying to convince you that it's a dream and it's not going to work out, okay? Screw those people. And also you can help him as well. These are the type of guys you want to hang out with, people, okay? Seriously. He says, I just want to thank you, SSM, and I encourage you to share this story with your followers so they can really see that what you do is helping people in a way you might not even realize. Take care, SSM. Thanks. Well, dude, thank you very much for this email. I really appreciate it. And it's a great feeling to know that I'm helping you out. I mean, that's my goal. But here's a few quick tips to help you out on YouTube since we're on the subject. In no particular order, because there's lots of things. There's countless videos out there about how to be successful on YouTube, okay? I'm not a 1 million follower channel. I got 106,000 as of today, give or take, a few hundred. But I think I've earned the right to actually speak a few things that can help you. So here goes. Number one, if you're going to do a channel, make sure it is obviously something you're passionate about. Because then, like I said earlier, if it's slow or it's hard, it's something you're passionate about, so you can easily talk about it and you're not going to give up, okay? And since obviously you're passionate about YouTube, and making your new videos, that won't be too hard. But when you talk about something you're passionate about, a subject or whatever it is, it'll be seen on camera. Your audience will be able to tell you're passionate about it, okay? So make sure something you're passionate about. Also, make sure that whatever topic you're doing is not a oversaturated market. Like when I did fitness originally, everybody and their brother was doing a fitness channel. It was just way too much. You got to find that niche that has people doing it, but not too many. Another thing is, guys, is that you got to have the delicate balance on camera, providing value to what you're talking about. You're providing good information, but also being entertaining, okay? If you want to be successful on YouTube, you got to provide good information, good value for whatever topic or subject you're doing. That's very important. But you also have to be entertaining. You got to have charisma and personality on camera. And not everybody has that. It can be improved, okay? So you're going to have to literally sit in front of a camera sometime and just talk and talk and talk, and get that charisma, get that personality. Because the more relaxed you are, the more you'll be seen on camera, okay? If any of you guys watch my early videos from last February, March, April, May, you're going to see that it's a night and day in terms of my personality as I am right here talking to you with my hands going all over the place and all, versus back then. Night and day. Because just over time, I got more relaxed and my personality came out, and basically I don't give a shit, so I'm having a good time talking on the camera to you guys, okay? So you got to do that. You got to provide good information for your audience, what they're looking for, and be entertaining and has charisma on camera, okay? Another thing is, guys, is that you need to have good thumbnails. Whenever you guys see my videos, there's a good picture there. A good website to go to is called Canva for $120 a year. It's a yearly subscription. I have access to all the pictures I want for thumbnails. They're great, okay? It's worth every penny, especially since I do a video every day. Plenty of selection of all those funny pictures you guys see from my videos. That's a great one to use, okay? So you want to have a good thumbnail that's attractive. It's like a billboard on the highway. It's going to get attention, okay? Or an article in a magazine. Another thing is, guys, the strategy, having the right title. The right title that's people are going to be attracted to and catch, okay? Also, a really good description. Behind the scenes, there's keywords that you enter in. You want to have the right keywords to match up with your things. That's important things to do. Just lots of stuff there, okay? Also, guys, you want to be unique. You want to try to do something that sets you apart from everybody else, okay? The number one thing that sets me apart from everybody else is I always wear these sunglasses in every video, okay? A lot of people think that I'm doing it because I'm legally blind, or maybe I have one eye, or because I have no confidence, so therefore I have to wear sunglasses because I have no confidence. Or maybe people they speculate that I'm hiding behind the sunglasses. Not at all. I wear sunglasses in every video because nobody else does. Because pretty much everybody that does the type of stuff I do here on YouTube, they're all there talking like normal, okay? I'm the only one that has sunglasses. So I did it on purpose to make myself different and set myself apart. Nothing more. That's it. Something that sets you apart makes you different, okay? Because there's plenty of people out there that are going to get on camera and talk and just They're ordinary. Okay, that's it. So, but those are a few things. There's plenty more guys, but it's just some tips to help this guy out. Anybody else that wants to do a YouTube channel. And also understand this, I'm sweating like crazy here. It takes time and you've got to be patient, okay? And it could take a while to get a certain amount of subscribers, but you'll get there. And also, this is very important, I almost forgot this. When you have a certain subject that attracts attention, you want to have something that can attract clicks to get people to click on it and then get people to actually want to watch the video longer. If people watch your video longer, YouTube is more likely to recommend your video on the main page, under suggestions and all that. So the longer people watch, the more they'll do that. So if I get a video that a lot of my regular people watch more than normal, a longer length of the video, YouTube will promote it and I'll start getting a lot more views and subscribers because of that. But it's not always easy to get one of these videos that hits a home run that YouTube is going to recommend. And of course, YouTube has to like you. If you have video content that maybe, let's just say, they don't like so much, you may say and do things they don't like, they're not going to recommend you. So you have to watch what you say. This is why I got to speak in code a lot of the times. This is why, to the best of my ability, I try not to curse too much because it will have a negative impact on promotion. But I curse like a sailor outside of YouTube, so it's very hard for me to not actually say the F word and things like that as often as I normally do. But anyhow, guys, that's a bunch of tips that could definitely help anybody out that wants to do a YouTube channel. There's plenty more, but that wasn't the main reason for this video. Main point of the video is just basically a man whose honest purpose is unstoppable, and it's absolutely the truth. So good luck to this guy. I appreciate the email. Good luck with what you're doing. I'm going to email you because I actually am curious about your video and we'll see how you're doing. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. And be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.